Have you ever heard that saying, equals make the best friends? It sounds a bit harsh, maybe even a little elitist, right? But what if it's not about money or status, but about something much deeper? Let's explore this with a classic story. Imagine two pots sitting side by side on a cozy hearthstone. One is a magnificent brass pot, strong, shiny, and built to last. The other is a simple earthen pot, beautifully crafted but fragile, made of humble clay. They spend their days by the fire, watching the world go by. One day, the brass pot gets a brilliant idea. "Hey," he says to his friend, "this is getting a little boring, don't you think? Let's go on an adventure. Let's see the world together." The earthen pot hesitates. He looks at his own delicate form and thinks about the rough, unpredictable world outside. "I don't know," he replies softly. "That sounds wonderful, but I'm just not built for it. It would take so little to break me. You know how fragile I am. The slightest bump, the smallest shock, and I'd be shattered." The brass pot, full of confidence and goodwill, just laughs. "Don't you worry about a thing," he insists. "I'll protect you. I'll be your bodyguard. If we run into anything hard, I'll step right in between and take the hit. You'll be perfectly safe with me. Come on, it'll be fun." Now, the earthen pot is torn. The idea of an adventure is exciting, and his friend's offer is so generous. He really wants to believe it will work. Maybe his fear is holding him back. So after a little more persuasion, he finally agrees. "Okay," he says, "let's do it." So the two friends set out. They wobble along on their little stubby legs, side by side, but the path isn't smooth. They jolt and sway, first this way, then that. And with every single step, with every little jostle, they bump into each other. Clang, thud, clang, thud. The brass pot doesn't even notice. He's strong and sturdy, and these little bumps mean nothing to him. He's just enjoying the journey, excited about what's around the next corner. But for the earthen pot, every single bump is a jolt, a shock to his delicate system. He's trying his best to keep up, trying to be brave, but the constant contact with his hard, unyielding friend is taking its toll. The brass pot's promise to protect him was made with the best intentions. He truly wanted to be a good friend. But he didn't realize that sometimes the greatest danger can come from the one closest to you, not from the outside world. His very nature, his strength, was the source of the problem. They hadn't even gone 10 paces down the path when it happened. A small crack appeared on the earthen pot's side. He tried to cry out to warn his friend, but it was too late. At the very next jolt, the next friendly, unintentional bump from the brass pot, the crack spider-webbed across his entire body. He flew into 1,000 tiny pieces, scattered across the dusty path. The brass pot stood there, stunned and alone. He had meant so well. He wanted to share an experience, to protect his friend. But in the end, his very presence, his fundamental difference, led to his friend's destruction. This story isn't just about pots. It's a powerful metaphor for our relationships. When we say, equals make the best friends, it doesn't mean you should only hang out with people who have the same job or the same bank account. It's about compatibility on a deeper level. It's about shared resilience, shared values, and a shared understanding of the world. Think about it. Have you ever been in a friendship where you felt like the earthen pot? Maybe your friend loves intense debates, but you find conflict draining. Or they thrive on a packed social schedule while you need quiet and solitude to recharge. They might be the brass pot, full of energy and good intentions, constantly encouraging you to get out of your shell. But their idea of fun, their way of life, might be slowly chipping away at you, even if they mean well. It works the other way too. Maybe you're the brass pot. You're tough, resilient, and you can't understand why your friend is so sensitive or anxious. You push them to be more like you, thinking you're helping them become stronger. But you might be inadvertently causing them stress and harm because you're not seeing the world from their perspective. You're not recognizing their inherent nature. True friendship, lasting partnership, requires a certain symmetry. It's about finding people who are on a similar wavelength, who can walk the same path at a similar pace without unintentionally harming each other. It's about finding someone whose strength complements your own, rather than overpowers it. It's not about being identical, but about being compatible. An earthen pot might find a wonderful lifelong companion in another earthen pot, or perhaps a sturdy wooden bowl someone who understands its nature. So the next time you're building a friendship or a partnership, think about the two pots. Are you setting yourselves up for a beautiful journey together, or is one of you at risk of shattering? It's a reminder to be self-aware, to know your own strengths and fragilities, and to choose your companions wisely. Because the best adventures are the ones where everyone makes it to the end, whole and happy. Thanks so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more reflections on life's little lessons. See you in the next video.